Jason, how are coming back?
Third chair, fourth chair, fifth chair. Bring the chicken on. I got some fucking words for the chicken.
We just shut the door.
To here?
Bathroom.
Okay, yeah. You want to do that real quick before we start? I can go do it. Tristan, really? You're going to be playing Heroes Reborn?
Hell yeah.
Genesis? Is that the Heroes Reborn?
I'm
Genesis?
intrigued by the...
That game looks like a piece of shit. Did you
Wait,
buy
Judging
it?
by the video you saw today.
I saw a good review on Kotaku for it, so I'm intrigued by it to try it out.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I was like, nope. That came out a while ago, didn't it?
It came out on PC and Xbox One this past week. Last week,
I think it must have come out on like mobile or something a while ago.
There was some mobile thing released first, yeah.
Not this one, though, yeah.
Something different, I don't know.
Dude, I know. it
Worth a
caught me off
shot.
guard.
Cheap game, whatever.
I was waiting to see Assassin's Creed or something, dude. Get in here. Don't be bashful. Big Papa Tree!
Shut your poor mouth.
Whoa.
There's only one whore around here, and her name is Jason.
Thanks.
Jason's a she?
Surprise.
Cool.
Gotcha, bitch.
He identifies as a female.
Big
Yeah.
Royal Rumble this weekend. Oh, it's green.
I'm ready to go whenever you guys are.
Oh,
We're,
yeah.
we're streaming live right now.
This is what you guys get, dude. The pre-show,
Oh, cool,
man.
you got a TV back there.
The TV was on the other side. I just
Oh.
moved it.
Don't you like how we always notice the same things at the same time? I just asked them about that.
I was just like, wait, no.
The blinking light distracted me.
From the modem.
Yeah. The little cord. Like.
That's all I can look at now.
Thanks, Tristan.
Yeah.
No problem.
I turned it. There was like a blue light when I started, and I was like, that
Oh,
seems
you should keep it
distracting.
This is even better.
No,
Yeah.
there was like 3 blue lights. It would have been too much. I was like, no, these guys can't handle that.
Alright, dudes, y'all ready? Y'all ready
Sure.
for this?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Heroes Born Enigma. That's the one that came out a while ago.
You guys are Heroes haters anyways. Too.
Nah, I got confused. I was going to put it in the thing this week, and I was like, that came out a
Ew.
while ago.
It's a little pre-show warm-up.
Ew!
Wait, what just happened?
He just farted.
Oh, I was like, wait, I don't hear
I got the
anything.
on-air jitters. dude.
Oh!
I got the on-air jitters.
Dude, we are live on the internet right now.
Smells like coconut water.
That's what we're known
That's
for.
a live
farts.
fart, everybody.
Yeah, well, there you go. Our first ever YouTube fart. That's great.
On the internet forever.
All right, and welcome everybody to AllertonF.com for the block party. We're live here with Tristan, Jason, and Amy. How are you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well.
I am good. Make sure you guys tune in every Wednesday at 7 o'clock for us on YouTube, /Allerton Live, Allerton Ave Live. You can check us out.
Live.
Yeah,
Backslash.
You guys get to see the pre-warm-ups, and then you get to see the show, man. So how's your week going, Jason?
It's going all right. It's going all right. I had the wrong notes open. I was like, I didn't play those games this week. It was
I know.
Very confusing.
You got a haircut, though, so at least, like...
Let's talk
you
about
did
the
that.
haircut.
Yeah, let's talk about my haircut for a minute. It's a little short.
It's not too
That is
short.
pretty short.
It's pretty fucking short. This is
It's
probably
like
the
a
shortest.
bald cap of hair.
I think
The lady screw up.
It's like either way. It's like you got like the Bieber, or now it's just like you know.
I think it's funny that as the female.
Yeah, Amy and I are basically neck and neck for like length of hair at this point.
Hey, we're like kind of... Amy's got the shortest, then Jason. Like, it's almost a gradual
Yeah,
progression.
it's like a circle. It's me. Well, in our screen, it's me, then Jason, then Tristan, then Chad. Chad's got the longest hair out of
Yeah.
everybody here.
Why are we
Oh,
talking
that's a
about
wig.
hair right now?
Well, because I got like a weird haircut. I mean, it's only like it's acceptable. Like people were probably joining in, like, man, what happened to that guy's cool head of hair and got cut
It was
off.
getting long last week. I was gonna say something about
It was out of control. I hadn't had a haircut since like November, like actually before I moved. Yeah, so it was a long time. And then I'm like traveling, so I didn't get a haircut. And then I was like, all right, dude, I'm settled down. I need to get a haircut. And I don't have to go anywhere. So I'm just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is the random 30s. That's it. Like, sure. So, but now I'm like, all right, I'm gonna clean myself up. We got PAX coming up in a couple weeks. Let's make ourselves presentable.
Dude, PAX is coming up, man. You guys excited for that?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
What's the game? Are you guys there all weekend?
Yeah. Well, we're there Friday and Saturday. Maybe we'll go down Sunday and see what's going on. If there's anything exciting. Sunday's kind of like a dead day, but yeah, we can go around, hang out with people.
Yeah, so if you guys listening are in the neighborhood checking out PAX, make sure you guys look out for the Allerton Ave crew. We'll be down there representing and taking a look. And make sure you...
Yeah, it's easy to find Tristan. He'll be the tallest guy in the room. In every single room.
He doesn't look like it's sitting down in this chair in front of you guys, but
no,
he's like 9 feet tall.
Yeah, he's super tall.
I've got the camera way up there, so that's why.
Yeah. So I think we're just going to like walk around and talk with people and just hang out and do PAX stuff. I don't know.
Whatever they do at PAX.
Whatever we do at PAX. It's our first PAX South, so we got to check.
Are you gonna go into the whatchamacallit, they've got a big tournament.
The ball pit?
No.
Street Fighter 5 tournament?
What is it? I can't think of it right now.
Yeah.
A Mario game. Which one is it?
The Super Mario Maker tournament?
No, the Smash Brothers.
I'm not gonna go. Dude, I'll go in the first round. Why would I go into the Smash Brothers tournament?
For fun, just to say you did it.
Sure, I'll go in. Enter me.
All right.
Enter me in anything you want, Tristan, and I'll take part in it.
It's
all
for
weekend
free
long.
because we're going because we have tickets, so it's free for us.
All right, then we're in.
Might as well.
Can you sign him up for
Fuck
every contest there?
Yes.
Yeah, so dude, I'll just walk from booth to booth. You got a contest, and I'm in.
Do a masquerade
Dunk
contest?
tank,
Yeah.
slam dunk competition, I'm in.
Go
Home
up
run
on
hitting.
stage in your costume, your cosplay, and it'll just be you in a t-shirt and jeans.
Cosplay competition. Who are you playing? I don't know. What do I look like? That's that's on you to judge. You're the judge. You tell me. Yeah, dude, I'll do competitions. Yeah, gaming competitions, scary as fuck. It's like Street Fighter or something.
You'll crush it.
You think you're good, right? And then you're in there, and then this little punk kid just kills you. And then what am I do?
That is. You just walk away, head held high.
Head held low.
Cry in Tristan's arms.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's terrible.
So, games this week, man. Have you tried any of the new ones that came out this week, or anything we should check out, man, on the indie scene?
Dude, I barely played any video games. I came in hot. I started the new year super hot last week.
Yeah, you did.
Last couple weeks, and then now I just kind of like bailed out. I don't know. I checked out the Alamo this week. I wanted to see what that was all about. It's like, national treasure.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, you can just drive by and see what it looks like too. I mean, you get the same experience, but.
How many people said
the
Alamo?
Anybody I hear that I'm like, oh yeah, I went and saw the Alamo, they're like, oh really? Yeah, I saw that when I was in like 4th grade. Like, no one cares about it here. It's weird.
Well, it's because it's like one of those things, like a field trip to the Capitol if you're in Wisconsin, whatever. You see it when you're a little kid and you're done. You're like, whatever.
Yeah, I've been to the Capitol. Yeah, I peed on the Capitol when I was drunk on accident. Not really.
Yeah, like, peed on the Capitol. Fuck it.
No, I think you might have.
I would bet my life that he did.
But yeah, it's like when it's in your own backyard.
Yeah, the coolest thing about the Alamo is the fact that it's like, I don't know, they treat it like this weird tourist trap because it's like all you have here in San Antonio. Like, what are you gonna do? I don't know, go to the Alamo, right?
Yeah,
so like in Times Square in New York, you have all the people dressed in the costumes, like Hello Kitty and stuff like that. Like somehow some people made it here and they were doing that outside the Alamo. There's like these guys in these Ninja Turtle costumes. Totally unexpected. They were just like doing Ninja Turtle stuff and they were good.
A bloody battle that occurred there, and it's like of military significance, and it's like, hey, Ninja Turtles, what?
Oh, it's like Ninja Turtles, and then there's like a Guinness Book of World Records store and a Ripley's Believe It or Not and a Dave and Buster's. It's like, let's whore out the Alamo. Yeah, there's a mall right there.
Weird.
It's crazy. And like you get in there and the guy's like, and there was a battle here and the blood was ankle high, and then you leave and you're like, who wants an ice cream cone at Haagen-Dazs? And I'm like, I do, I guess. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Who wants a bloody Sunday?
Yeah, so weird. So then I went home and I didn't play any video games. I tried Oxenfree. Is that the name of it? Oxenfree?
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool game. I don't know if you guys have heard of it or checked it out.
Yeah, it looks kind of interesting. It looks like it's a horror game, but you kind of walk around and you're
it's like,
right?
It seems like it's more like a point and click, like a Broken Age kind of like adventure, old school adventure game. The cool hook on that is the dialogue is really well done. Like, the voice acting is amazing in that game. The voice acting is really good. The dialogue's really like quick, and the kids are like bouncing off each other. It's hard to explain how good the dialogue is because there's not a lot of games that have great dialogue, and this is one of them. And one of the cool parts is during the dialogue, like these different options of other things you can chime in about the conversation come up. Like they'll ask you, be like, "Hey Alex, tell me about the Like, what do you think? And then the guy will keep talking, and it'll like slowly disappear, and you can either answer or just the conversation goes if you don't answer, or if you do answer. It's just really cool. He'll just be like, "Oh, thanks for ignoring me," or you can just like pipe in and say something. It's just, I don't know. It's just really well written. But that's pretty much it. That, played a little more Yakuza. Oh, you know what I did, dude? I turned on Star Wars: The Old Republic for the PC. I don't know why.
Gigabyte update.
Oh, dude, it took me like good 15 hours to get that
That's
thing
the
started.
MMO, that's the MMO one, right?
Yeah, the MMO one. And then I realized that none of it was canon, and I was like, I don't give a shit about this.
Get the
I was
Wait,
like, none of that game is canon. It's none of it's like.
Oh yeah.
I was
Tristan.
like, fuck this shit, dude. This is gonna get me nowhere in my conversations with Tristan. I'm out. Deleted that
Though
shit
they
in
are
like 3
using
seconds.
some elements of those games in the new movies.
Yeah, it's weird. Like the stories
Elements,
the stories they're writing actually seem kind of cool, and I was like, oh, I remember I liked this game. It was actually a good one, like a pretty good MMO.
Yeah, dude, it was kind of fun. Like they did a good job, like at the time when it came out, dude. Now it's like in the line of like DC Universe and like stuff like that. But dude, when
It looked
came
pretty
out,
good. Like when I fired it up, I was like surprised. But then I realized I made like a sniper character. I was like, why did I do that? I think I made 2 characters when I had it. I had a Jedi, a dark Jedi or something, and then I had a sniper as my secondary. But when it turned free to play,
You only get one account.
I lost my other account. Of course, they took away my Jedi, my higher level one.
yeah.
Probably was the one that you last played that they kept.
Yep.
Like, oh, well, you last played this, so.
But they did a really good job on like the instance story missions too.
Yeah, that's what I did one, and I was like, cool. I'm on my own. I'm like, there's like people talking to me. I was like, this is really neat.
Did you play that with me?
Not with you, but I've played it.
I feel like I was in the beta for that one. It came out like a couple years ago, right?
Oh yeah, that came out like 2011 or 12 or
Yeah,
something like that.
more than a
That's
couple
really old.
years.
Yeah. You and I played that one actually. Even.
No, you're thinking Galaxies.
No, I'm thinking Old Republic.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Galaxies was fun too.
I remember we
That's
went
right.
in on Galaxies.
Dude,
I
we
remember
went to
Opie
a
had-
fucking wall. We went to a Walmart or something to try to buy Galaxies. Like, we went all over the entire country trying to
Yeah,
buy that
you'll play
stupid
it, dude.
game.
that
And then you
was
turn that
bad.
game on and you're like, you're dead, and then you have to wait like an hour to do anything.
Yeah, dude.
Game
But
is the
yeah,
fucking
the Old
worst.
Republic one is really solid, and they got some new expansions coming out soon too.
Yeah, so I'm only talking about current stuff here today. Yeah, that's it, man. That's all I played, I think. Unfortunately.
Oxenfree, I think, is the. I looked into it.
Did you pick up Yakuza?
I did.
And?
I haven't played it.
God, dude, what is wrong with you? Do you not like video games?
I ran around and I got to the arcade. That was my, and I played the arcade.
You
with
got a
Amy.
lot of stuff from the Grabby Claw.
Dude,
The
my
Gravity
first
Claw's
ra-
pretty great, right?
Yeah, dude. I got what was it, Dragoon?
Legend of No, Panzer Dragoon. Excuse me.
Panzer Dragoon.
Orta or Orcha or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the knights, the little knights girl that flies around from the old Sega game, and then you got like some manga, and you just like nerded up hardcore.
I did. I got a bunch of stuff, but
That's
then
so cool. You run out of
I
money?
turned it off and didn't get back into it. Not that it's a bad game, but it's actually really super awesome, and I'll probably dive into it a little bit this week. But yeah, I didn't get into that. I did mess around with Amy was able to get her hands on Shovel Knight Amiibo.
Yeah.
That's a good score. That's a good
What?
score.
What's that?
That's a good
Dude,
score.
Yeah, I found 2 of them at Target, and I was just like, I thought this was supposed to be rare, so I picked one up, and I was like, surprise, Chad!
Dude, I thought they were gonna
Yay!
be rare too, and I was like, holy, dude, how'd you get your hands on one of those? Those connections.
Yeah, they were like, I looked on Amazon and it was gone. I haven't gone to like a brick and mortar store, but
Because you sent me a link and you're like, hey, dude, it's coming on Amazon, and then like I went to it and it was like sold out instantly. So I was like, crap, I'll never see one. So I didn't even like get my hopes up or get excited, and then it walked in. So then like
This girl!
we had that. I threw out some pictures for a little bit and got all
Yay!
excited.
Nice.
And then a day later, I ran across a news article talking about Shovel Knight.
Dude, you know what? It says it on the back of the box, too.
I don't read boxes, dude. It says
yeah, who reads a box? Like,
you can do
who says-
co-op with Shovel Knight.
That's pretty cool.
With the amiibo, and I didn't realize that. I don't know how. Okay, it's an amiibo, dude. Who reads the back of the box on an amiibo? First of all, you don't, dude.
Yeah, all it says on the back of the box is like, don't give to a 2-year-old, they'll die.
Yeah, in French, so you don't even really know what it
Yeah,
says.
yeah. There's nothing on that.
But yeah, you can put it on. So you put it on there. So I apologize if everyone already knew that, but you put it on there. You get to go in as a custom knight and play the whole campaign as like 2 players on the same screen at the same time, which I thought you'd like either trade off or you went and like so custom knight you can play as. You get all these special abilities. You level them up by getting like gems and stuff like that. You get the abilities randomly as you level up, so you can have like the fire wand earlier than you're supposed to actually get it. But
Yeah, like
only
I
as that
got it like
character.
2 stages after he like unlocked it with his XP.
Yeah,
That's
And
pretty cool.
different colors you can be, like flame trails, like little visual effect trails. Like it's got like like fake taunt animations you
Like the
can
one where
do.
you puke rainbow tears out your helmet.
Dude, I was crying rainbow tears and I was faking my death, so Amy thought I died, and then I didn't.
Holy
really
shit,
die.
that's good amiibo support.
Dude,
Yeah.
amazing! Like it blew my mind that you could actually do that. It's like so genius, dude. It's amazing, like how they did. It doesn't work for Plague Knights, Plague of Shadows DLC, so you can't
Well,
use it in
because
there.
it's not a plague amiibo.
That's so cool though, because I'm really hoping that they
'Cause-
do like the amiibos for each of those guys, because that'd be so freaking cool. They're awesome and they're really cute.
They look awesome. So much better than that stupid Animal Crossing shit they put out a while ago.
Yeah, that made me want to cry.
You can buy those for like $3 now.
But
Nobody wanted them.
Yacht Club Games recently, during an interview, talked about how they're going to have new campaigns they're already working on that we'll see coming out, dude. It's like I think
Like new DLC or just a whole new game?
add-ons. So Spectre Knight campaign, and then the King Knight campaign and battle mode.
Oh, the King Knight is the one that the girl at the town is like, oh, he's so regal and beautiful. Oh, King Knight. Like that little NPC.
Yeah.
That's
So,
funny.
I
It's
mean,
weird that they're doing that. Like, why not just do a new game?
I don't know, maybe they want to expand on this world, and like while they're doing this, because it's like already made-ish,
Yeah, maybe
they
it's
can
easier.
be creating more stuff, and this will be monetary support for the other things.
because they don't. So yeah, that's actually a good point that the way you say it like that, because it is like a good question. Because like, why wouldn't you? I mean, you've sold tons. You are actually this is the first amiibo that was made by that Nintendo supported that you can scan through the bottom of the package. All other amiibos you can't. And they're like, they okayed it with Nintendo and said, Nintendo's like, yeah, let's do it for that one. We'll do it.
Which, like, we were talking, like, how freaking crazy is that for this indie developer to be picked up by Nintendo, first off, who doesn't do indie gaming, and then secondly, like, have their own amiibo, like, and then on top of that, like, their own amiibo with, like, the read through the bottom of the box thing, and, like, dude, that's so awesome for these guys that they, like,
It's huge.
did so well, and then it's exploding, and I'm really happy for them because they have solid games. Like, they're really cool.
Where's my Super Meat Boy amiibo?
You.
Oh, dude, that would be neat.
I don't know if Nintendo would endorse that.
Nah, they might do a dying cube of meat, but
Yeah.
yeah. So like, and all that content is supposed to come out by the end of 2016. So we could see Spectre Knight's campaign coming up.
Oh my
pretty
god.
soon.
Shovel Knight could be the only game to win like a Game of the Year award like every year
That'd be
since
so
they've been in
cool.
existence.
Dude, it's
That's
crazy
hilarious.
because Plague of Shadows is so good. Like how much like they created this character. You play through the same levels almost. Like there's things that change, but it's completely different game. Like it's so good. It's
Because
free.
You were trying to go back from Plague of Shadows to the Shovel Knight, and Chad was having problems like doing the jumping and such because in the Plague of Shadows, the Plague Knight can do double jumps, and this one you can only do your one jump, and you can do the downward like shovel pounds, like what Scrooge McDuck does, and like so he was like kept dying a lot at first when he was playing with me because he was so used to his Plague Knight
Yeah.
that he was like, oh wait, I forgot I can't do this double jump, and oh I can't throw these things and stuff like that. It was actually pretty funny to watch him die, but then
It's
yeah.
always funny to watch Chad die.
yeah, but then he got really good.
because it's so rare.
And then he-
It's like one of the
Dude,
rarest.
there's enough random 30s on the site to prove that false.
Yeah.
All you need to do is watch like 3 hours of mission complete, dude, and you're good.
Well, co-op, dude, when I'm being dragged down by little hands.
Oh no. Oh, speaking of Little Hands, I actually did play a few minutes of Resident Evil 0 yesterday.
Should not have been made.
Yeah, I thought I never played that game on the GameCube, but then I started playing it and I was like, oh, I guess I did play this when it came out.
You just burned it from your memory?
Yeah, like I remembered. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this weird dude singing on the top of the hill. I remember like the two getting to control 2 players. But I will say, like that game's, it is what it is. It's got the most terrible voice acting ever, and Rebecca's like ill equipped for the situation she's in. Like she has no business being in that train. But they did a really good job. Like where I thought the remaster of Resident Evil was terrible, like the textures and stuff I thought were just garbage. In that, this actually looks really fucking cool. The game actually looks better than the CG. The CG looks terrible. And then like you go into the game and you're like, man, the lighting's really good. All these textures are really awesome. So I might play more of that just because it looks so good.
If you have never played that game, you should probably get it. But if you have, I don't think there's a reason to go back. Except
no, the controls suck. Like the story sucks. Like
they didn't change any of that. Like they didn't adjust. I should say shouldn't change it, but they could tweak things to make it a little bit better, dude. But they didn't.
Yeah, if you love Resident Evil and didn't have a GameCube and missed this one, totally check it out because it's got Wesker mode. If you beat it, I don't know, that's a thing.
That's about it. Is that all you can say?
That's all I got, dude.
Why you should check it out?
There's nothing good in that game worth recommending.
Trying to convince people to
$20.
beat
I don't know, Resident Evil. Yeah.
Tristan, I saw you were online on Xbox, dude. Did you finally beat Tomb Raider?
Oh yeah, I did beat it.
I had my Xbox on, just sitting next to me while I was working, just so I could see when you hopped on and if you were gonna beat Tomb Raider. I was gonna send you a message if I didn't see you playing it.
Yeah, I finished it up this weekend. It was a good experience. We should be doing a review for the game soon, I think.
Yeah.
Do you sort of feel like, oh, about the end? Sort of like I was like, oh.
Yeah, I wasn't that enthralled into the story.
Yeah.
I don't
it's
know.
Just sort of like, bleh.
But it was fun to play.
Exactly. Exactly. That's how I felt too. I was like, it was like a good game and it was fun to play, but then especially I was just like, oh, okay.
I don't think I would like pick up a add-on book at the store that is based on this game or anything because I don't really care about the story too much. But it's fun to play. Shoot arrows and stuff.
I think the first game had a far better story in my opinion. So if you haven't played that yet,
I'll have to go back. I have it. I started playing
go
it.
play it, Tristan. I would really like that first one a lot, and I was super high on this. I could not get into this game for the life of me. I don't know what my deal was.
it's the story, I guess. I mean, it's fun to play, but it just didn't. It wasn't as motivating and like, yeah, I want to go and push forward.
That's true. I did really like the story of the first game, and I like how they developed Miss Croft. And this, I was just not into the story at all.
And for me, while I was playing, I tried to find the things that would then unlock my next stage of my weapon and getting new supplies and whatnot.
What was your weapon of choice?
I really love shooting arrows, whether they're the exploding arrows or the fire ones. The poisonous ones are like an easy out because you just throw one of those at a bear coming at you and it's gone.
You can kill the bear with one arrow?
With a poisonous one.
That's terrible.
It might take a couple more. It at least phases it a little so it slows it down. But
and you're just like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
weakens it.
And there's a pretty cool gun, like a third or fourth stage gun that I unlocked. That was pretty cool. High powerful one.
This is high praise from Tristan. If you're new to the show.
Yeah. This is the highest.
But yeah, the story really didn't get me into it at all.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to play anything else this weekend?
That was about it. Yeah.
Man, dude, we didn't play many video games. What the fuck is wrong with us?
Dude, Amy got me into a new video game. Well, I wouldn't say it a video game, but it's like a phone game.
Oh God, another phone game?
Dude, you guys.
A 2009 game where you guys playing 9, yeah.
Because every week I'll say, "Hey, Amy," or talk to her about what she's got going on, and she just stares at me with like these dead soul eyes. And then I remind her of what.
Layers of Peter, and I was going to talk about Tukiden, and I was going to talk about Shovel Knight, and then this. I don't really think this is a game.
Is this Words? Are you guys playing Words with Friends now?
No.
Wait, what's that?
Yeah.
Neko Atsuma or Nico Atsume. I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
It's just a little game on your phone. It's not even a game. You just like put out toys on your phone, and then little kitties come to visit you, and then you kitties, and then you can take photos of them, and that's about it. And you buy little toys for them, and they're cute, and they have little buttholes, and they're like fat, and they're like smushy, and they're just adorable. Look at this little guy in a little tent right down there. Isn't he cute? Look at him just sitting there.
You buy a little house.
Do they do anything? Like, can you train them or anything?
Did they get hungry and you have to feed them? Or?
This is cute.
Do any of the other cats like kill the other cats? Like,
Neko Atsume.
Ooh, Cat Wars.
I'm still waiting for the Meat Boy guys to make their cat simulator, so they're working on it.
It's not really like a game. It's just something like while you're you just have it on your phone and you check it. Maybe like, oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You're like, oh, look, and I got 3 new cats in my yard, and then you can like buy new stuff to get new cats. It's just cool. And then you can expand your house. You get like house expansions, and then like you can have your cats come inside, and then you're like, oh no, I have 11 cats on my screen instead of 6.
All right, I'm gonna have to download this.
It's just it's free.
It is free. I got a cat in a sled right now, so.
Oh shit!
And you have a kitty in a sock too.
And a cat in a sock. Dude, I had a cat in a plastic bag almost all day yesterday, I think.
It didn't die?
It sounds like animal control should step in there. Does that happen if you endanger your cat? Animal control comes in and arrests you?
PETA comes in at my door, punches me in the face.
Well, it's not like you own them. They're just like neighborhood cats that come by and chill. And then if they like you enough, they'll give you like little fishes. And with the little fishes, you can buy new like toys for other kitties. And you can like buy different foods. And like the different foods will attract new kitties. Like I'm trying to get a King Tut kitty. It's a little feral cat. By putting out the little pyramid tent, like he's supposed to come by and like just chill out at my place. And I'll be like, sweet, I got him. He came by and said hi.
This game sounds like it's based off Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
This game is going to cost you so much
all
money.
kinds of crazy stuff.
All of a sudden, you're starting to start spending thousands of dollars to try to get a new cat.
No.
It's going to happen.
There's only like a $3.99 sink I think you can take if you want like to buy. But then if you buy that, you have enough money to buy everything, which is really funny. It's like $4 and you can buy everything in the game. But
oh, I'm going to buy that right now. 300 goldfish. That'll get you everything in the game.
Pretty much what you need.
Yeah.
Are you doing
Well,
it?
that seems like a pretty poorly made game. Yeah, obviously I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend $3 to have the King Tut cat free.
Transactions like aren't in your face either. So let's say you wanted to get something, like you put your food out and you're like, oh, you're out of food. It just says, oh, you're out of food. It doesn't offer to pop up, hey, buy goldfish to buy new food. It's just like, no, you're out of food. Like, so it's not like super in your face, like annoying about. It's just like one little icon in one spot in the shop that if you want to, you can do microtransaction. I really appreciate that it's not like, oh, click on this item, oh, you don't have the money for it. Well, but it just will say you don't have the money for it.
So how many cats can you have on screen at once?
I think the max one of my coworkers has. See, my coworkers got me into this because they kept like, oh my god, even look at this little cat I got. And I'm like, wow, that's okay.
Yeah, this game is stupid.
And then
Get
they
back
kept
to work.
doing it, and they're so cute. And I was like, well, why not? It's free, and it's just like something to click and check on your phone and then close out of the app, you know? I think one of my coworkers said she had 11 because there's certain items like the cardboard train and like the little cat house and like different items can hold 2 kitties, like the sled can hold 2 kitties. And then so you can get more cats on the screen.
Maximize your cat.
Obviously.
Yeah, your cat profit that they drop off little fishes for you.
So that's Niku Atsume if you guys want to download.
I think it's Neko.
I'm going to say Neko.
I'm playing in Japanese, so it's just Neko.
Yeah, so if you guys want to check it out, dude, Amy will be your new mobile guide for all things cat and mobile related.
You guys are becoming like the mobile experts on the show. You're taking my throne.
What? Because we've had like one mobile game in like a year?
Yeah, that's more than any of us. I tried to play Pocket Mortys
That's
for
not even
like
a game.
30 seconds, and I was like, that game is a piece of shit.
We did play Pocket Mortys, Tristan.
What?
We played Pocket Mortys, so.
How long did you play it for?
I played it for about around 35 minutes, I think. 30 minutes.
Didn't you realize it's garbage?
I got a good hour into it, and I was like, I want to keep beating these other Mortys.
Dude, if you're a fan of Rick and Morty, it's got the dialogue is like you can literally hear them talking.
Yeah, everything about it is great, and then you do like a battle, and you're like, well, this is terribly made.
Super basic,
Yeah.
but. And it's like, it does have the paywall, which pissed me off right away and almost didn't make me play again, is like you go through the first mission and you really can't beat it without dying. Like you could if you bought like a bunch of potions, like healing flab or whatever it's called, but like you die and like there's no way around it. Like the most irritating thing was me when I ran out of AP, there's no way to heal your AP right when you start the game. Mm-hmm. So I ran out of AP and I had full health and this like creature had like 1 hit left, but I couldn't do anything. So I literally sat there for like a minute and a half while it slowly beat me down and killed me because you couldn't like do anything.
You didn't have another Morty that you could switch out?
No, and then that was before I got the second Morty. He was already dead, so it was like that was my last Morty, and I'm like, this is poor design or good design because now you're gonna want to spend real life money.
No, it's great design to like take all your real world money.
Yeah, but just like the story, the way it's written is really Rick and Morty style, dude. It's not like some jabronis took it over and wrote like some crap together. Like it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's very Rick and Morty.
And like the Ricks, like there's a ton of people don't talk about the Ricks. There's there's an
cool.
insane amount of Ricks in there that are actually pretty good, dude. They're almost I think they're better than the Mortys, dude. Even though you start with the legendary Morty.
The Council of Ricks is like great every time I see him in life. It's just so good.
I like Dandy Rick. He was cool.
Dandy Rick, dude. So many good Ricks. But what else? You played something else this weekend with me. Layers of Fear.
Yeah.
We talked about it last week. We touched.
Oh yeah, the early access Xbox preview game.
Yeah, where we only got to play like 15 minutes of it. We actually went and splurged on it, picked it up, and we got to play through a big chunk of it, dude.
Yeah, it's really good. It's super simple. It's kind of like a spiritual successor of PT, I sort of feel, where you just walk through rooms and you observe things. It's not quite as annoying as PT, where you don't have to like find a super tiny object peephole to advance the thing, because there's always doors to go through, and sometimes you have multiple doors to pick from. But there's little collectibles hidden around. Like, we wanted to be scared, so that's why it was scary, because we're like, okay, let's get scared. Otherwise, you're just like, okay, yeah, there's the creature, whatever. Like, but it was actually pretty cool, like piecing together like story, like who the main character is, how messed up like things are in his life, and what happened in his life to like his significant others, and there's some crazy rooms that you enter. Don't like spoil things.
No, but I wanted to touch on like the game design is so good. Like,
yeah, it's really
on
good.
how you are like going through, and there's no loading time. You don't feel any lag or anything.
Except in the only loading time is when you first are about to start the next floor. There's different, I think there's like 6 different chapters. We were able to play like 3 or 4 of them. But like when you activate the painting to load the next floor, because you have to go out and explore and then come back, always come back to the same painting room, there's a brief like pause where you can't move and it's like loading, and then you're free to go through like all the rooms. So it is a really small, it's like not even that obvious, but you just like wait, okay, then you keep going.
But what I was gonna say about the game design is like you go into a room, you're looking at a door, you can't go in the door, you turn around and everything has completely changed on you.
Yeah, it's really
and you don't
cool.
You're just like, wait, was that door there? Wait, huh? And then you spin back around and like something else is changing, and like you're moving corners and stuff, and it's just like it gets you thinking like, how did they create this? Because like the second I looked away and I looked back at it, and we were trying to trick it after a while, but we couldn't. Like, it was really cool to like have the world changing around you while you're looking in one direction, spinning around, and you're spinning pretty fast at times, like where it was just like, huh.
Dude, it's change. Or then like I would like do half turns and kind of see if something, then spin back right away. Dude, it's really cool how
Interesting.
what mechanic it is when they're like, okay, the cursor's gone this far. At what point are they changing things? Like, it's just really interesting.
It's a neat idea
cool,
for a horror game. I'm not used to that, where like the world is changing around me as I'm going. Usually it's just down corridors and like scare jumps.
And you know, like, okay, well, there's the pounding on the door, so when I open that up, whatever. Or there's gonna be nothing, and you're gonna be freaked out, and it'll be behind you. But nah, this game has a lot of subtle stuff in it that, yeah, it was really like, wait, did we just see that? Or...
And there were scare jumps, but they were far enough in between where you forgot about the last one, and then it gets you.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and then there's times, too, where you don't even have to go down certain hallways, and, like, certain hallways will take you one way, and you're like, oh, wait, should I go this hallway or that hallway? That hallway looks creepy, so I'm gonna go this hallway. And you're like, well, fuck, that was the creepy one, actually. Sorry, guys. Like,
The coolest was the carousel room.
oh, yeah, that was sweet.
Oh, dude.
Don't ruin anything.
Yeah, let's not talk about it.
But
So how far did you guys get? Did you beat it? Did you beat the
I think right now there's only
It's not done
1,
yet.
2, 3, 4. I think five, like, so they have cabinets that kind of, they have cabinets that track your progress. There's supposed to be 8 cabinets all the way.
Or something.
I think 8 cabinets. So they track your progress, like it's open to like when you get back to the main room. So and there's like a little like clue in there from what you found. So there's only like 5, I think, maybe 4. I can't really remember, but I think we took it down in a couple hours. Like it wasn't like super long, but there's like the replayability, like she was talking about. Like you'd go through one door, all of a sudden that slams behind you, or you spin around to go back out it, and it's not a door
You're too late.
anymore.
You're like, well,
like,
that's you picked this
and you're
hallway,
like-
you're stuck.
So there's some replayability, and it actually bummed me out because I wanted to wait until it was all done. Because
It's
I knew
coming
it
out
was
in like a month.
yeah, now it comes out, and like they just announced that. They didn't announce
Yeah.
it before. I was like, you little sons of guns, dude. Because
You,
like
well, like last week you said you were gonna wait, so I don't know why you just didn't wait.
we couldn't wait any
It was
longer.
really
Oh,
cool.
man, I don't
We're
know.
totally gonna play it again, and I want to like have a little scare in it again, because it's supposedly like no two playthroughs will be the same because the rooms are randomly generated rooms, and that like actually happened one time where we saw something when we were first went through it, and like said something about going around in circles, and we're just like, okay, that makes no sense. And then like an hour later, we saw that same like phrase, but it was in a different room, like same couch and same everything, but that the room was like different, where you literally were walking around like a circle, and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, so it regenerated some of the stuff, but then it like
Or like when
placed it.
you like answered the phone, and then all of a sudden like you done answering the phone, and the ceiling is like an endless.
Whoa, that
like,
was cool.
tunnel.
Yeah, that was really cool.
So it's really not that challenging, right? Like it's just kind of it's okay. So kind of like reminds me.
tour.
It reminds me, yeah, like that everybody's gone to a rapture where you're just like walking around this world and interacting with things and like hearing the story and watching it play out as you're kind of like moving around. What that's
There's
cool.
no action, like,
But in
no-
a scary way, that's like cool. Like no one's done that. That's awesome.
because like the doors have weight and stuff too. So like if you're
Yeah.
in the kitchen opening up like a stove door and you hold right on the stick, you have to hold right on the stick a little bit longer as he opens it a little slow. So it kind of feels like it's like.
Oh, this would be a good game for the Kinect.
Oh, dude,
I'm
totally.
just kidding.
Or virtual reality.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Bust out your cardboard VR set, dude.
So I think that's about what we dabbled in this week. I think.
a little bit of Tokiden, but
Yeah.
not too much.
Yeah.
Took it in.
We all dabbled in more than we thought.
I dabbled in some EA Access is free this week for anyone who owns an Xbox One. I turned it on, I installed the app, I looked at it, and then I uninstalled it right away.
Why would you do such a thing?
They don't let you do the timed trials. They only let you do the games they have in the vault. I already had two
Oh.
of them installed, which was Titanfall and Battlefield Hardline, and all the other stuff was old Madden.
You own Battlefield Hardline?
I got it. Yeah, Toby got
Weird.
it from. He gave it to me a free copy. So
Okay.
yeah. So I never.
That's an interesting
I
purchase.
just saw you playing that. It see that you're on that game all the time.
What?
Whenever you're on Xbox, it said you're on.
Oh, I
Battlefield.
think like just one day I was playing with Toby.
I was like, what? You
Tristan's
No.
like, that is not true. I see you all the
I
all the
monitor
time.
you all the time. You monitor my Tomb Raider.
Why the fuck are you guys playing
Like,
Battlefield
Me and Tristan are
Hardline?
stalking each other.
Yeah, like what is going on in your life that you have to
I
play
look every 30
Battlefield
minutes what
Hardline?
my friends are doing in my friends list.
But no, I was like really excited to try the timed trial stuff and get into that, but they wouldn't let me because I really wanted to dive into Rory McIlroy's golf. I wanted to do a little Star Wars, but all the stuff they have currently in there, Dragon Age, I already own on the PS4.
Yeah, that's like all the old stuff.
Yeah,
That's
and
why
it
it's
was like a lot of
evolved.
sports. So for me, like not getting into the sports, kind of a wash. But like all the other games that aren't sports games that they had, were all on the timed exclusive stuff, dude. Because I already own Need for Speed Rivals too, which was on there.
Yep.
It was-
And
I was like,
Peggle,
shit.
Plants
Yeah,
vs.
so-
Zombies. Did you guys check out the Plants vs. Zombies 2 beta?
No, I haven't.
Hmm.
I didn't really get into Plants vs Zombies.
Yeah, no, I didn't either. I checked out the beta for a few. I played way more shit than I let on. I
Yeah,
tried that.
the secrets are coming out. Slowly.
I did a couple rounds and I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah, I tried doing it like the original one, and like you get your
Isn't it tower defense? Kind
total tower defense. Just
No, well, the mode I was playing was like a deathmatch mode against the zombies or something. I don't know. I didn't like it.
gotcha. Yeah, I don't know if I'll. I mean, I'm glad they're making more. I guess I don't know. Not too into that. Let's talk about some news here that came through. There's a lot of rumors this week, dude. But
Yeah, let's talk about some news.
yeah, I don't want to talk about EA Access anymore. I was bummed
Wow. All right.
until UFC 2 comes out. I'll jump on it then, just so I can try the early access. Here.
Yeah, totally. We get it the whole weekend early, 10 hours.
Dude, I can start playing as Mike Tyson before everyone else. Oh no, I can't. That's download. They don't let you use DLC early, do they?
I don't know. It's a pre-order bonus, so probably not because it's a preview. So I would say no, but I don't know.
So let's talk about little Mike Tyson, dude.
Let's
He
talk
just
about how
announced,
awesome that is.
announced for the UFC.
It's so
fight.
stupid.
It is really stupid, but they always have they got Boss Rutan and they got the Gracie Killer in there, Sakuraba.
Yeah.
And they gotta have some gimmick in there, dude. Last year was Bruce Lee. We were talking about Bruce Lee, iconic martial artist, and then Mike Tyson, he gets in there, and he's kind of been part of the UFC for a while, like as a fan, and so, dude, I don't know why I didn't call it earlier because he's been around. Like anytime they show Ronda Rousey, it's Mike Tyson in the videos and the promos with her.
Yeah, he's
and
always hanging out with Dana White at the shows, and
Yeah.
Goldberg is always like the baddest man on the planet. And it's like it's all, like every pay-per-view or something. So it's like not surprising that he's in this game. Dana White was probably like, put him in.
And well, the other thing is they're always talking about when you're listening to fights and stuff like that, or just kind of talking around UFC and stuff like that. There's always like, oh, how would a boxer do, or Floyd Mayweather Jr. Like, oh, would he kill somebody in the ring? So it's kind of neat that they threw someone in there.
It's cool
And,
if they like do the stats proper. It could be awesome.
well, did you? Well, oh, that's dude. Don't they have max striking power in there, or were you goofing?
No, he has max striking power, but they didn't say all of his stats, like his ground game or anything like that.
I know, dude. In your article, I like that it has to be 0, dude. It should be 0.
Wait, he has no ground game, right? Like, what is he gonna do?
But at the end of the day, he's got to have like a 20 for ground, because if any of us get taken down, we're gonna scramble, we're gonna wiggle.
Yeah, it's true. But like, his grounded pound should be 100. But then like, maybe his defense will be okay because he's good at turtling up. But like, I don't know. Like, if someone straps an armbar on him, he's done.
Yeah, it should be.
He's just
over.
gonna be, oh man.
He's gonna be really. It'll be really cool for their knockout mode that they added, though.
Oh, he's gonna be cool across the board. I just like playing as boxer, like punchers in those games anyway. So like, it's cool as shit, dude. Throw Mike Tyson in there. Why the fuck not? It's so stupid. It's stupid. It's like the dumbest thing.
It's like
a pretty popular gimmick across all fighting games. Huh?
It's like a gimmick across everything. You just want to.
He always has like an added guy, like Terminator this year or whatever. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, Terminator. You could play as a two. Mortal Kombat had all their guys, though. That's more Mortal Kombat. It actually works with Mortal Kombat.
WWE was more like he was a Hall of Famer, so they did it.
You think they're gonna do Drew Carey next year because he's in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, might as well, dude. Fuck it, dude. I'll do Drew Carey in the KO simulator. But like, it's a dumb ad, but it's fun. It's just like you're not gonna use them all the time, but a few times you do. Why not?
Yeah, dude. I'll play with him. I didn't play as Bruce Lee, so I'll.
I played as Bruce Lee. It just annoyed me. I don't like. I'm not a Bruce Lee fan. Like, I never was as a kid. So. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a Bruce Lee.
It's like before my time, dude, and it just annoyed me. And I had who's the guy from Tekken? That was my Bruce Lee. That was like who I was like thought was cooler than Bruce Lee.
Law? Was it Law?
Law, yeah, more, yeah, Law. Law was like Bruce
Martial
Lee.
Law.
Martial Law. He was great.
Also, another news: Hitman officially announced as episodic. So when you start off and get the game, it's just going to be Paris in the opening stage.
That's what they announced before. It was like a non-announcement announcement.
Yeah, but they took it off. Like, they canceled all like orders and like they took it down for a while, and then they re-upped it and re-put it back up. So
do you think it's going to be free to play?
No.
Like the first episode's free, and then every other episode's like
$15, I think, dude. Yeah. That's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm up in the air on it. I'm really excited for a Hitman game, but to keep paying for...
What the choice is behind going episodic?
They just want to keep building a real-life, sustainable world, is what they said.
No, it's pretty clear. Like, the choice is they can either charge you $60 for the game, or they can put, like 10 episodes out and charge you, like, $150, but give you the same 8 hours of content.
Awesome.
That has got to be what they're doing.
They won't hem and haw as much because it's like spaced out and they forget, or they're like, oh, just $15, whatever, instead of realizing like, well, actually, as Jason said, it's like $150. So
yeah, but $15 gets you a lot of game these days. Like, you can get a pretty good game for $15, like a good indie game or like a good Xbox Live game.
Yeah,
like Layers of Fear is like $15 right now.
Yep, that's amazing, dude.
So I expect to get like 3 to 4 hours worth of gameplay out of every one of these packs, and if I don't, then that's bullshit.
Well, they're talking the maps are supposed to be big, various ways to kill. They're going to be doing special events and adding assassinations missions. So it'll be. What I'm most curious about that is all like hum ho, like you just say whatever. But I'm curious like what comes with it. Like what is like if I'm not online, like if I'm not downloading, what am I getting? Like the core game, not what you're gonna give me down the road. Like, what am I getting for my $15? So it'll be interesting to see, dude.
I'm just gonna pay $60 and see what happens. I'm gonna give them their $60 and see how much content I get, and hope I don't get Batmaned.
February 12th is the beta for all pre-orders. So if you pre-ordered the game, you can get a chance to check it out. Let us know down below what you guys think of it if you get a chance to get in. I'm sure Jason's gonna get in.
It's like, well, yeah, I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna buy into this, and like worst case scenario, I have a lot of shit to talk about at Game of the Year next year.
Yeah, dude. The worst of awards.
Yeah, it replaces Batman and all my bitching and moaning for an entire year. Like, that's totally great. It's worth $60.
We'll have to shut you down.
All right, shut
Jason,
me
can't talk. You can't talk about Hitman.
No Hitman? Hitman's banned? You're doing me like I did Tristan? I don't appreciate that.
Other betas, the Division's beta starts on the 29th for Xbox One, or no, for PlayStation 4 and PC users, and the Division starts on the 28th for Xbox One owners. You can check that game out. That's been getting a lot of press lately because Ubisoft released the embargo on their playtest they got, and I'm up in the air on this game.
Dude, that game is getting what I would call mixed like reactions from people. Like people are like, the shooting in that game is garbage.
Yeah, dude, it's
that's what that's like what I've my taken away is the shooting in this game is pretty garbage, but it has like a lot of like RPG mechanics, I guess.
It's literally like what I've seen and read and heard. It's like Destiny is what I'm getting.
Without the good shooting part of Destiny.
Without it. Like I always praise like Destiny. It's got really good control. This game looks
best controls.
Yeah, this game looks so weird, man. I don't know, dude.
You watched that 15-minute gameplay. You see some really weird things happen with the way like people shoot other people in that game. Like it just like it doesn't look like it moves in like a smooth way.
It's like a GTA, but it still doesn't look like it has like and like dude, what's with enemies taking 13,000 hit point damage and stuff? It's just
that's the RPG mechanic, dude.
Couldn't you
that's
just
a boss enemy?
10s and 20s, dude? Like, are you in 13,000s? Is my screen not going to be
that's like you know, like the old trick in the role-playing games. Like in early battle, it's like take 1,000 damage. It does nothing, but it looks really cool, like you're doing some work.
Yeah, and the other concern is like 10 campaign missions is what's being tossed around as like the main component, which isn't a lot. I mean, unless they're huge. Even if they are huge, I just don't know. The variety is concerning to me too in a small world like that they're really focusing on the PvP. That, 10 campaign missions. Dude, what are bosses going to be like if you're trying to do this RPG?
Helicopters, dude. Helicopters, armored cars. Guys in, like, big armor suits with a shield. Like, that's what you're getting. I don't know what you think you're getting.
Hey, guys, you want to help me take down the guy in the black hoodie tonight? Yeah, sure. Let's go do it.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
he's got a Kevlar vest.
Yeah, it's so.
Oh, cool, Tristan, you're gonna flank him?
Yep, I always flank him.
Thanks, Tristan. Throw your grenades.
Yeah, so I don't know, man.
We're slapping it around, but it's not looking very promising right now, and a lot of graphic complaints too on the Xbox.
Oh, I thought it looked pretty good.
No, yeah, but people are saying that the PC version that they're really focusing on, like really amping that up, so it's just supposed to look gorgeous on the PC and kind of. Just a little bit so. So, dude, anyone who gets in on it, dude, if you guys want to join me, I'll be on the PS4 on the 29th checking it out. Might be doing a live stream with Jason, dude. Might be joining me for
I'll play that, dude. I'm on board.
They're also giving out codes, too, if you check your inbox for different costumes you get to wear.
Ooh, I checked my inbox. I don't have any costumes. What kind of costumes?
And it's just like one's a fire. No, it's not cool like that. It's like a firefighter, a police officer, paramedic, and something else. They should have
like chicken outfits and unicorn
They
outfits.
will, but that'll be
You don't want, like, I want to be like a firefighter. No one's going to want to kill me.
Oh. I'll be the paramedic, dude. Everyone's going to want help from me.
Yeah, weird. Okay.
Oh, the paramedic in New York. Yeah, dude. You're a hero out there. So
interesting.
And the map size isn't very big either. So there's a lot of up in the air stuff. We don't know until the game finally comes out, but I'm sure I'm going to have a good opinion in 2 weeks to let you guys know how I feel about that bad boy.
Yeah, you tell us.
I will tell you, man.
All right.
Hey, another game that we thought was really amazing. Splatoon is finally coming to its end with its DLC and guns. With the Hydra Splatling minigun, dude, is finally Nintendo announced.
That's it. That's the end of the Wii U.
That's it.
That's the Wii U is
There
done.
really is nothing else on the slate, dude. The Splatoon was the glue holding that shit together.
Freaking remastered.
Twilight Princess Remastered, which comes with an amiibo, or it doesn't come with it. You can order.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's a good one.
That's gonna be. It's like I think that's its farewell child right there. Like the send off is gonna be Twilight Princess, and was confirmed this week as well. So rumored and confirmed this week that the amiibo will unlock a dungeon in Twilight Princess. And the dungeon will, when completing it, rewards you with a 9,999 rupee wallet. You don't get all the rupees; it's just the wallet.
Hold that much. That's cool.
So the other thing is, people are wondering, how do you access this without the amiibo? Because it's a limited amiibo, and like a Twilight, until like maybe a year from now when they mass produce it, are they gonna make us pay for it?
Let's be real. how many people are going to buy? What is the percentage of people that are going to buy this game and the Wii U that are not going to be able to get this? Like 0%. Like I think everybody that's going to, because you get the amiibo with the game, right? It's like a pack.
No, it's not a pack.
Well, shit, dude, better be a pack because that's going to be on eBay.
I know,
People should be
right?
fucking terrified. You are never going to play that dungeon.
Yeah, that's what I was
Nobody's ever going to play that dungeon.
Dude, it's not, unless they like make it so you can scan
Sweeter's
through the-
mom is gonna like get all of those on eBay. She's gonna snipe them all. They're just gonna have a garage filled with Link amiibos. And you fuckers are never gonna get to play it.
For $200, Sweener will come to your house and let you use his amiibo.
Maybe
for
we
the-
should start this thing where we buy like 10 of them, right? And then we start a website and we rent them out like Netflix or like Blockbuster or something. We rent one and ship it to somebody, and then, in good faith they ship it around to everybody else in the whole world.
Netflix and amiibos. Dude.
Yeah, like I don't know, like
I guarantee we wouldn't get shit back.
we'll never see that fucking amiibo again. I was just
It'll
trying to
come
do a
back
good
with
thing
paint
for
job.
people, man. Just pay it forward. Just take your amiibo, boot up your dungeon, and ship it off to the next guy on the list. See what happens.
Dude,
Sounds
do us
fair.
a favor.
You gotta figure that out, because people aren't gonna play that dungeon.
Well, I was thinking that they're gonna do as DLC.
Yeah,
Because-
they'll totally do it. They have to. People are gonna get so pissed. They better launch with DLC.
And then also this amiibo will carry over to the next Zelda game, which is tentatively going to be released on the NX. I'm assuming.
Which we'll hear about soon.
Yeah, in the next couple of months, dude, we'll probably see it. I'm thinking like by May we'll know about it, at least something about
Wouldn't
it.
it be
There's
cool if the president of Nintendo comes out with a giant axe and just chops the Wii U right in half? And then
it gives birth inside to the NX.
yeah, like an
it's
egg. Like he
inside
hits
of
it and it cracks open and then the NX is inside of it.
Like it hatches
It's
an
gonna be
egg.
awesome.
Dude,
That would never happen, but it'd be so cool.
Yeah. Like there's flames behind him. It's just like this cool rock opera production of introduction to the system. I'm in. I'm sold.
I saw in
so
my
axe.
trending Facebook conversations that NX is going to run at 900p resolution.
Oh, never trust Facebook, Tristan. The only thing
I heard it's running at 4K.
Well, they're getting the article from somewhere, but that's what people are talking about, I guess, apparently.
Yeah. Well, it's the internet. People talk about everything.
it's
Yeah,
not
there's
NX is not going to be 4K. Is that a fact?
No, there's rumors right now that have it streaming at 4K stuff. Like there's all sorts of shit for this game, right? This system right now. There's rumors of it streaming 4K. There's rumors of it working with the PS4. There's rumors like
Yeah, I heard it plays Xbox 360 games.
Yeah.
Oh, and it plays the old school Game Boy cartridges as well. You just plug the Game Boy cartridge in the back. And
Each
it'll play
unit
it.
ships with a Virtual Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that too.
each unit ships with like a random retro game adapter. So like some play Neo Geo games, some
Yeah.
play Atari games, some play Sega
Yeah.
games.
So that way you
It's
got to
true.
buy a bunch of them. So that way you
Yeah, there's collector's edition.
I read it in the Wikipedia for the new system coming out.
Tristan's like, fuck you guys. I'm just telling you a thing I saw.
not
It might be real.
I'm just slamming on people on the internet is what I'm
Me too.
slamming.
Yeah.
Not Tristan. This isn't against you, Tristan. This
Not
isn't one of your
against
crazy Flash stories for Adapted.
So you guys got any other news you want to wrap up here? The only other thing I have is that you can win a night's stay in a cave for a primal.
I booked that Airbnb cave thing. I wonder if people started listing caves on Airbnb right after I went up. That's interesting. I should check that out.
Did they really?
No, they should have. People should.
Oh.
I don't know if they did, but why not?
Post it, dude.
Yeah, come stay in my cave.
I'll dig out a cave in the backyard. Gonna stay in my cave.
It's got Wi-Fi. It's great. It's a good cave.
I'll keep you dry in my cave.
No. Yeah. What a
So that
cool
wraps up the
promotion.
news for this week on the Block Party. Tristan, what do you got going on this weekend, man?
Well, I got Rainbow Six Siege, so I'll be hopefully playing that with. Hopefully, all of us will be playing with Jason.
Yeah. And did you
Yeah.
see the Canadian characters?
Love
that
it.
they announced?
Yeah, they look cool, right?
Hey there, Buck. What's one called Buck? Dude, they do look actually pretty sweet. One
Yeah.
guy sets a trap and to lure people in and kill them.
Yeah.
Dude,
I love it.
pretty awesome. It's on sale right now for $35.99, right?
It is,
That's over at.
Well, it was
on
yesterday. Or
Ah.
I think it's $40 at Best Buy this week, and then Gamers Club it down to whatever it is.
Gotcha, dude. I didn't pick it up yet, so.
Yeah, it's a good game. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite shooters. I can't wait to play with the guys.
It's best played with like a bunch of people together.
Yeah, it's best played in a group. Don't play with random because you need some communication, and it's good. Good game.
Awesome, Tristan. Anything else going down, man?
I did I was gonna try out that Gemini Heroes Reborn game, even though I have no interest in Heroes Reborn. I just hear it's a fun game to play with superpowers, so it has me interested.
Yeah, it does a neat thing with like traveling through space, kind of like sci-fi.
Yeah,
thing.
I think the girl's powers is where she can transport herself into another reality or something weird like that. Sounds interesting.
And it
Nice
works.
power, so.
It works seamlessly and cool, like the way like it comes across the screen and you see something different, and then you go back and it's just.
And she's
not-
got telekinesis, so using telekinesis power should be a lot of fun.
And it's made by like guys that made two fucking awesome games. They made the Stranglehold game, John
Right.
Woo game, which was awesome. I don't know if anyone played that on the Xbox 360, but that game was great. Do you remember that? You could just like slide across like tables infinitely.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
so fucking great and shoot people. Oh, I love that game. And then they did Psyops too. That was like another like super cool game where you could like mind control people and shit. So
How they've fallen from grace to be working on Heroes Reborn.
I know, right? But who knows? We'll hear back from Tristan, I'm sure.
I'll let you know. It was a cheap game.
What about you, Jason? You gonna do something this weekend? You gonna play something? Royal Rumble's this weekend, bro.
Whoa, you're saying a lot of things right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm definitely gonna watch the Royal Rumble. You and I are gonna make some predictions, make our top 7 Royal Rumble winners of all time. I'm
Top
thinking
7.
Vince McMahon's calf is gonna be number 1, blown out quad or whatever that was.
Dude.
That's like the ultimate Royal Rumble winner to me now.
Royal Rumble 2005, dude. It was Batista and John Cena, and they botched the finish. It looked like.
Dude, it's nothing's better than seeing like a 60-year-old man run full speed, dive into a wrestling ring, and then just blow out both of his like quads on his leg, and he just has to sit there. Well, like everyone looks on like, why isn't he standing? Like, oh god, that's such a great moment.
Like he was so angry coming down. Why is he sitting?
How do you blow out both of your quads? I don't even like those are like the big muscles above your knee. Like, how does that happen? That was so great. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that because Royal Rumble is like awesome. That's like childhood memories 101. I don't know. That's it. Maybe play some more Yakuza and search out some new games for next week's what's coming out this week. Hopefully, I can find some weird shit to put on there again.
A brand new MMO for you to try out. Blade and Soul just got its North American release. It's free to play, so
That sounds generic as fuck. What is that?
it's Asian kind of like how would you even cry it? Kung Fu MMO
Yeah.
ish.
It's like an action one, like Terra.
Yeah, it's like Terra with the
I
fighting.
I
and
love
combat.
Terra, even though I don't. I actually thought about Terra today. I was like, dude, I want to play Terra some more. I haven't really played it in a while, but it was one of the best MMOs I've ever played.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
so that's free.
I actually forgot about games. We got time. Who cares?
Yeah, we got some.
So I actually played 2 more games. I just like was looking at the games coming out. This reminded me. I played this game. I bought it forever ago. It's called Karate Master 2 Knockdown Blow. Have I ever talked about that on the show?
Mm-mm.
All right.
No,
so
you never. I would remember that.
I started playing it because I was like, oh man, it's like Punch Club. It's this weirdly foreign game that is a 2D fighting game, RPG-ish situation where you do karate fights in like old school, like I don't know, karate fighter style. It's just like 2 guys in like gis just punching each other, and you have to like do these random tournaments around the world, and like some are boxing, some are karate where you're wearing gear, some are not. The graphics are totally awesome. It's like these amazingly big sprites, and then some of the graphics are just totally shitty. And there's like blood everywhere. You're punching people and like their faces are covered in blood. I don't know. It's like $10 on Steam, but Punch Club reminded me that I needed to tell you to try that game. What better way to tell you that than now?
Yeah.
It's just a stupid karate game. It's ridiculous. Like there's like you can do stupid combos like punch, head kicks, spin kicks. I don't know. It's weird.
Is it like turn based?
No, it's like real. It's like Street Fighter, like real time 2D side scrolling karate game.
It's not like I was thinking of Dive Kick or something like that you told me.
No, Dive Kick was fucking great. This is more.
Really?
Yeah, I like that game. There's a lot of strategy in that game, especially when you get further on and like the different characters. Like each character can do like different dives. Like there's a lot of strategy in that. You don't think so?
I didn't get that far into it, I guess.
All right, yeah, like 'cause some guys can teleport sideways. There's a lot of shit. Yeah, no, this is just like an old school Super Nintendo game. It literally looks like a Super Nintendo game. Like these guys that made this have the skill set of a Super Nintendo programmer. Like they made a game in like 1996, and this is what they kept making. Like,
That's
they didn't learn
awesome.
anything new. It's
Nice.
really cool. Like check it out.
I will.
And then I also played. I'm gonna play. I played Road Redemption, which is the Road Rash.
Is that out finally now?
No, I saw it on my thing and I was like, oh man, I haven't checked that out in like forever. It's early access and that game is still garbage, but plays like Road Rash, which is pretty cool.
Damn, dude, I was hoping that was gonna be better. I was hoping it was gonna be good.
I keep hoping it's gonna be better. Every time I see it, I'm like, man, I hope this is gonna be better. Because I will say that like hitting people with weapons and on a motorcycle is a really cool feeling.
Yeah.
And it feels good in this game when you hit a guy with a club and he falls off his motorcycle. You're like, fuck, dude, that felt really good. I wish this game wasn't so janky all around.
Do you remember your sweaty controller and sweaty hands, like trying to get in Road Rash, like all the way to the front, dude? You're getting mace. All of a sudden, you acquired mace. You're like, dude, I know I'm near the front of the pack now, dude. I could be winning this thing, dude.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
were long races,
Those were really long races.
dude.
Yeah, no, this is a weird like stay in front of the people or kill so many guys. But I don't know. I had some fun like strapping C4 on a guy hitting the brakes and like watching them all blow up. It was
That
pretty
sounds
cool.
amazing.
Yeah, but like the graphics are really terrible. Which I know graphics aren't anything, but the controls are like good enough, but they're also like wonky as fuck. Like you'll hit the gas, and like sometimes when you're going straight, it feels like really tight, and then all of a sudden it's like loose, and you're all over the fucking place. And the road when there's a turn, it's just like the shit goes crazy. But it's like such a dumb like you can smash cars. I don't know, dude. It's in early access. It's got a ways to go.
Man,
You could be Shovel Knight in that game though. They actually have Shovel Knight.
No,
What?
they don't.
Yeah, they have those developers like grouped up with Yacht Games, and they have Shovel Knight in there.
Really?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I
Pretty
feel
great.
like
You have to check out. You have to get on Steam. Yeah,
I
check
gotta
some
see that with
games
my
out
own
now.
2 eyes, dude. I'm not buying it, dude, but I'll check it out now. I feel like you're trying to sell me on this thing.
No,
but...
I'm not trying to sell anybody on this because I don't need that shit in my life. I don't need anybody being mad at me. But those are just 2 weird games that I played.
Amy, what do you got going on this week, man?
I'm going up to the Dells with
Oh.
What?
my girlfriends. I'm gonna have a girlfriend weekend at the Dells.
Wait, didn't you have one last weekend? Because I remember Chad was gonna have a guys' party.
No, that's this weekend.
Oh, this is the one. This is
This
the
is
moment.
the weekend, yeah.
Nice. Are you guys just getting crazy? Are you doing anything? Going to the haunted houses and shit?
They're having a LAN party up in the Dells, dude.
That would be really cool. Unfortunately, I don't think any of them really play video games,
Oh man.
so I would be.
I bet you're still gonna have a good time.
Oh, of course. But, yeah, no, there's no video games in
There's
that.
no LAN party,
Yeah.
dude. This is gonna
Probably
be
not.
the drizzle. I'm out. I'm not coming.
No, I'm
With
really,
LAN or
I'm
nothing.
excited.
Bras.
I'm gonna day off from work. What, like probably like 9 days in a row?
Yeah, you've given yourself quite a stretch here, but it's going to be an enjoyable weekend.
So it'll be
Yeah,
nice
good for
to
you.
go and hang out and have Girls' Day. 3 days of Girls' Day.
It's going to be crazy at this place,
And they're
man.
actually like women that I actually really like care about, and so I get along very well with, which is few and far between for me. So I'm excited.
I'm like nervous for some reason. I don't know why. I just feel like you guys are gonna go off the handle. We're never
You've
gonna
seen
see
too
it
many
again.
movies.
Am I going to be here all alone forever?
I think maybe. I don't know. We'll find out next week. I guess that's the end of this. That's a mystery.
Jeez.
Tune in next week to find out if Amy's here or not.
Big cliffhanger.
Oh, I hope she is here next week. And watch, like, all of a sudden something happens so she can't be on the show, and then everyone...
It's like this huge police investigation now because Jason called it or was setting something up, and it seems super shady.
Well, I'm not saying Chad's like a suspicious individual, and if you go on a ladies' weekend getaway or whatever it is, like something bad will happen because of him, but it might.
But
I told you not to leave my side. There was a mistake on the water ride.
It's like, Chad, why are you here? It's like, I haven't seen you in like 7 hours. I didn't know what happened. Stop being a creep, Chad. Amy will be fine.
yeah, Jason, I'll be fine.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you for putting my mind at ease, dude. I was
You're
freaking
welcome.
out over here, too, contemplating how I'd get up there and what I would do when I got there, but thank you for that.
You're
Well,
welcome.
thank you guys so much for joining us for the block party this week. Make sure you guys stay tuned at AllertonAv.com. We're going to have Royal Rumble picks this weekend for you guys. So
Roman
you guys can check
Reigns.
that out. Let us know what your favorite was, and we'll have our secret picks, too, as well, so who we think is going to enter into that. If you guys are into wrestling, dude, because we are.
Yeah, and you're into UFC. Remember, don't forget, we do UFC picks now for every pay-per-view.
Yeah, so
Well,
we
that
got
was
next
terrible.
week, right?
Yeah, it sounded like I was shilling.
I know.
Yeah. Like, what is wrong with me? I saw that on the notes, and I felt like I had to say it, and then I just felt like a salesman when I said it.
And we also have this for $3.99.
Yeah.
You too can listen to our UFC.
How embarrassing.
You guys are starting to notice on our website we're expanding a little bit. We're gonna be covering some UFC stuff and some cool sports stuff that tie back to video games and whatever is happening.
Yeah, we figured if ESPN can cover esports, we can cover their sports.
Oh, I
Fuck
didn't
'em.
talk about that this week.
Oh
Dude.
my god, what a joke.
But it's not worth you guys even going to because all it is like Hearthstone, LOL, League of Legends, and Dota. So that's all they got on there right now. But I'm sure
scanning
they're
YouTube for videos and ripping
Yeah,
people
it's
off,
full.
probably.
yeah, just the data
Not the shit on
mining.
ESPN.
Comic Book Tuesday every Tuesday with Tristan. Tristan, what's the hot hit this week?
We've got another Star Wars with Obi-Wan's journal entry.
Creepy looking cover.
Oh man, is that gonna be on Adapted this week?
It
That sounds
could.
like Sullivan.
It kind of does, dude. Awesome,
Uncharted.
man. That series has been pretty solid so far, and
Yeah, I enjoy it.
we've been covering it on Adapted a little bit. We took a break on it.
Maybe
Didn't
bringing
we?
it back a little. Yeah.
Yeah,
Once,
we were like, yeah.
once I assign you guys to do some more reading, then we'll bring it back.
Once the movie came out, we were just like, Star Wars, whatever.
So over Star Wars.
So make sure you guys tune in every Friday for Adapted, where we cover all things adapted into movies, comics, TV shows, video games, everything. Tristan's got you covered. He's the man to go to. So thank you, Jason, Tristan, and Amy, and our cat that entered.
Hey, don't be mean to him.
Thank you guys so much for joining us this week live on allertonav.com. We'll see you guys next week.
Meow, 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 meow. Look at us.
Oh, let's see if I got any cats here. Still no cats.
No
Did you do
cats
the
yet.
tutorial?
I think it said close the app, cats will come. I think it lied to me. I got a rabbit or something.
It's a little cat named Snowball. It's a white one. He's the one everybody first gets.
It's a free cat, dude. Don't let it hype you
I
up.
want the cat to disappear.
Oh,
Cat.
are you gonna get the pound on him?
Did you see Shovel Knight Road Redemption? It's crazy.
Look it! I got the Pharaoh cat!
Oh man, we couldn't get that on the video. We're still live though, so thanks for sticking with us.
Right here. Load. Oh,